John Lusk here of Lusk Archery Adventures. Series testing, successful hunting. I've got a really cool broadhead with high expectations to test for you today. This is made by Vector Custom Shop. Okay, they've been making arrows, custom build with arrows for quite a while, but now they're breaking out into the broadhead market because they've had so much feedback on people using their arrows and their setups with different broadheads. They decided to enter the game themselves. And so this is one that they're just coming out with. They got another one coming out any day now as well. This is called the MD3. And it is a wicked looking, super durable, 3-blade, solid piece construction broadhead. So in just a minute here, we're going to zoom on in here and check it out and then put it to the test using all of my protocol for 2022. And for that, I'm using my Bowtech CP28 set at 72 pounds, my Bowtech SR6 for some of the shots as well. I'm using Bishop Archery FOC King arrows for most of the shooting, but then the Bishop Archery FAD eliminators for the really hard impact shots. Let's zoom on in here and check out this MD3 and then put it to the test. So here's a good look at the MD3. This is a really cool broadhead right here. In some ways the design is very simple, but in other ways it's been optimized to maximize its performance. It's machined from a solid piece of steel, and S7 tool steel at that. S7 tool steel is known for its tremendous resistance to impact. It's many times more resistant to impact than most every other steel that's used in the broadhead market. In addition to that, it's brought to a Rockwell hardness of 59. So it's going to retain its edge really well and going to hold up very well to super hard impacts. The cutting diameter is 1¼ inches. That's really unique. So many other single piece heads like this, 3-blade heads, have a cutting diameter of 1 1/8 inch or smaller, but very few have as wide of a cut as this one and in a single piece construction like that. So that's going to make a really nice hole. Another thing that's unique about it is its overall length. From the base where it sits flush with the arrow insert to the tip is 0.85 inches by my measurements. That's really short, shorter than the vast majority of broadheads out there. It's just a little bit longer than a tooth of the arrow if you're familiar with that. The blades are 0.050 inches thick and they're double bevel sharpened. So with being a three-blade single piece construction like this, in order to sharpen it, you can just lay it flat on any surface and sharpen 2 edges at any one time. I use a Stay Sharp Guide diamond edge for that and just start starting with a bigger grit and then working to the finer grits. Another thing you can do is use the Stay Sharp Guide 344 sharpener, which it'll take some work with a steel this hard, but it will change that bevel angle from 60 degrees to 44 degrees and make it much sharper. So you got some good options for sharpening, but this head, I would expect it to fly well, to penetrate well, and to hold up really well to even the hardest impacts. Really eager to put this head to the test. .350. It penetrated 7 1/4 inches. .350. It penetrated through 60 layers. It's in pristine, perfect condition after 3 shots through the MDF. The head's in absolutely perfect, pristine condition after 2 shots through the steel plate. You can't even tell it's been shot. Even cosmetically, it's in perfect condition. And here's a good look at the holes in the steel plate. You can see it's not just like a circle with 3 little slits, but it really is a wedge, a triangular chunk taken out of the steel plate. So here's the head after it's gone through the MDF 3 times, the 22 gauge steel plate 2 times, and then into the cinder block. And man, it just held up extremely well. The edges are in excellent condition. The tip has not curled at all. I mean, it is just super pointy and it spins perfectly true. Really, really impressed with the durability of this head. So what do you think of the MD3? Man, what's not to love about this head, right? I mean, it flies extremely well, penetrates well, has a really big cut to it, and is one of the very most durable broadheads I've ever tested. I mean, it's like the complete package, and it's a premium head, right, made out of S7 tool steel, but it comes in at a price point that's a lot less than a lot of the other premium priced heads. So it's really affordable for what it is. And you know, I was so impressed with this head that I reached out to the company and spoke with some of the guys there, really great guys, really cool company, and I asked them if I could get a discount code to pass on to you as my viewers, and so they did. And so if you type in LUSK, L-U-S-K, as the discount code, then you get free shipping on any order. So hey, that saves you some money. So give these MD3s a look. Check out the score sheet and see how it performed in the areas that matter to you the most. But man, I say great job, Vector Custom Shop. I look forward to seeing what you come out with in the future.